Bodybuilding is rooted in the tradition of self-improvement, both in terms of body image and self-worth. With a subculture rich in history, these men have given rise to a world of intense competition, driving competitors to bring their bodies to the absolute physical peak.
It's very much a lifestyle. It's a 24/7 occupation at the highest level.
Explore the lives of these individuals and what it takes to be selected to be the best in the world, Mr. Olympia, and how that criteria has developed and changed over the years.
In bodybuilding, you can't tiptoe your way through a workout. You can't fake eating 6 and 7 meals a day. There's no way you can properly recover by training hard and then going out partying all night. It's all or none.
Defining what the best means and how it has evolved over the past 50 years.
I truly feel that my type of physique is gonna recharge the sport a little bit.
This is the evolution of bodybuilding. Before bodybuilding became a controlled sport, men of great strength were seen as curiosities rather than athletes. Audiences of circus acts and vaudeville shows were amazed to watch gargantuan men crush steel and lift unfathomably heavy items. And yet it was the spectacle of the show, not the physical prowess of the man, that was admired. But one of these young men would break the mold set forth by his predecessors and influence generations to come.
That mold was broken by Eugen Sandov, who was also a strength athlete, one of the strongest men in the world, but he had abs, delts, he was really defined, and although he started off as a strong man, there was such a sort of a focus on nobody's seen a build like this, and especially from the women really loved this guy, that then he started doing physique displays as part of his strength act.
Sandow's memorable musculature became a favorite among audiences in the late 1800s, and with his fame came great influence. Sandow was a shrewd businessman. He published several books on physical training and opened the Institute of Physical Culture in Britain. His fitness magazine, Bodybuilding, gave the future sport a name. But Sandow's long-lasting contribution to the bodybuilding world was the very first physique show, called The Great Competition. With a legacy that the entire bodybuilding world owes its success to, Sandow has been unforgettably remembered as the father of bodybuilding.
The real first bodybuilding contest was held at the Albert Hall. He organised it, didn't compete in it because he would have walked it. And the guys were judged. There was 12,000 people there to see it. One of the judges was Conan Doyle, who's the author of Sherlock Holmes. And then after that, physique contest started to spring up sporadically. Every few years, some of the best built man in the world.
Though it wasn't until 1940 that Joe Weider, along with his brother Ben, launched his magazine Your Physique, and a few years later created the International Federation